Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Desiree with Desiree Plans. In today's video, I'm going to be doing an unpackaging of the brand new Makselife quarterly companion notebooks. So again, welcome back to my channel and thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new here, I do discuss all things planner related. Again, thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe as I will have more content coming out for you soon as well. But what I've got here in front of me is the brand new Makselife quarterly companion notebooks. These are brand new to the shop. If you're familiar with Makselife, she already has a goal setting and weekly planner combined in one. And I'll post a link above here for you to take a look as well. If it's new to you, so that way you can be introduced to Makselife, the planner itself. So she made these companion notebooks for those who basically maybe don't want to use the planner, but are still interested in the goal setting portion of it. Every order comes packaged in a beautiful Makselife box. As you can see here, they do have a Facebook group at Makselife, and they're also on YouTube as well. Anyone can join this community for training, support, accountability challenges. Definitely go and join if you haven't already. Again, you don't need to have a Moxie, and if you're new, you can always go online and get their free printables to try it out as well. And so with this here, we've got the companion quarterly notebooks. They are A5 in size and they're going to run $48. So we've got 4 quarterly notebooks here and the cost of this is going to be $48. As you can see here, of course, A5 in size, you got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the top book is an actual instructional book on how to do everything and really the whole compass assessment and how to get started. And as you can see, they're not very thick. They are meant to actually be a companion. So if you are true or loyal to another planner, you can actually fit these in the back pocket of a planner itself and carry it with you instead of using the full Makselife planner. When you open it up, it's got the goal setting steps and instructions. What I like about this best is that everything is perforated on the sheets. Now, a letter from Sierra herself, and of course all the social media info on where to find Makselife and where to go to find more inspiration also. Then you're getting started, and she really goes into detail with everything. How to be accessible, simple, actionable, repeatable. You've got your weekly and daily features, and again, how to use it. Then you got the full compass assessment itself and how you can simplify this in the next, couple of pages here. So step 1 being the compass assessment, then setting intentions, annual goals and visions, then the monthly reflections and quarterly review. On the next page, you've got the compass assessment here and why it's so important, how you're going to get to a starting point, evaluate life as a whole, and then just steps how to get started. You've got this compass here. And so you would basically follow the instructions and rate everything. Here is the assessment scoring here. You've got personal, fun, work and learning, and family and relationships. And I like how they give you kind of ideas. You score yourself on this: health, wellness, spiritual, finance. And it gives you, it's basically navigating you in the right direction too, though. It's helping you think. You're not just guessing. It's giving you things to look at and whatnot. And so it is a really nice assessment to do. It really puts things in perspective on how you're going to get where you want to be. So you'll be rating yourself from 1 to 10, 1 being it does not apply, 10 being applies, on where each of those statements applies to you. And you'll basically do the math and follow the instructions there. But it's a really nice feature. Then you've got the intentions. What could I use more in my life this year? What will you do less of? Setting goals, writing goals, and it gives you examples, and then the 3 types of goals that are going to be there. And, a lot of us get stuck in trying to reach these goals. And so they got stretch goals, progress goals, etc. Then talking about annual goals, monthly goals, all the way down to weekly actions. This is so important, because we think big picture, but how are we going to get there without setting up those weekly goals? and then things to consider in each area of life when writing them. And they give you examples on what to think of, just for personal alone, self-image, well-being, mental stimulation, even for work and family and relationships, to help you get outside the box too. You've got an area to set up your focus for your annual goals. And then, of course, it's going to jump in after this annual goals area straight into a vision board. And so I don't use the vision board too much, but it's going to give you an idea. And then even just some goal setting quick tips on how to set that up. I do have a video from the Makselife planner that I'll tag above, but it'll be at the end of the video too. I'll kind of show you a walkthrough how everything matches exactly. It's just in a much smaller version. So as you can see, 8 by 5, it's 5.83 inches by 8.27 inches. The book itself is pretty thin. It does have 60 pages, and it is the thick 120 GSM, which is similar to, well, the same as the 80-pound paper, but it's a recycled bright white paper. And the full coloring ink on all the pages is with a soy-based ink, and it has that perfect bound binding with a linen texture surface. And at the beginning, you saw that gold foil quote on each cover. And so it's amazing. It's gorgeous. I really love it. I'm excited to jump into this. When you open it up, though, again, it's quarterly, so each book will hold 3 months. As mentioned at the beginning, it's proofreaded, and it has 3 months of undated spreads here, as you can see. And so she does have a set of stickers that you're able to purchase too that can help you label these when you're ready to start. Now, every time the month starts, you'll have your monthly goals. So a check-in, you'll put your focus on what you're trying to look forward to that month itself. And then it opens up to a notes page and then your weekly actions. What are you going to do individually for this week specifically to help attain those goals? And so thinking high level, well, you don't want to think high level. You want to be very specific on what you're going to do this week. So you've got 5 spreads, 5 weekly actions pages before you get to the next month. And then at the very end of the month, you're going to have your overall quarterly assessment again to rate how you feel and how everything went. And again, trying to get you high level to that bigger goal that you set up at the very beginning. Here is the Makselife 15-page functional sticker book that I'll end up using. I use it in the big planner, but I can also use it here, and I'll tag it up above. I did do a review on this one as well separately. And I'll be using these to mark and just bullet point my actions for each week. And again, at the very end, you'll kind of see, but again, you've got 5 weekly pages before you get to that next month here. And so it's very nice. You can change it up every time, however you'd like. Again, trying to get to that goal. At the end of each month, you'll have your monthly reflections page, what your wins were, what was working, what didn't work, what you learned about, and what improvements and adjustments that you'll make going into the next month and whatnot. You'll have another blank area for any notes, should you choose to make any notes. And then here we are again at the month number 2 in this case. Now we're going again, monthly goals. What are we going to focus on this month? And then again, you got the 5 pages of the weekly actions at the very back. So I'm doing a real quick flip through just so you can kind of see. Again, another 5 pages. You get to that monthly spread again. Right behind it is going to be the next 5 weeks, your monthly goals. And then you've got that quarterly assessment at the very end. So each notebook is going to have the same thing in each book itself. So when you add them all up, of course, you've got for the full year itself. But again, you only carry each quarter at a time. You won't have to worry about a big, thicker book. You've got these notes pages at the very back if you're interested in making any notes. And then you've got the little pocket in the back as well, which is nice because it can hold that sticker book or any other stickers that you may want to use along the way to help out. So very nice feature to have. That pocket is in the back of each of those books. And just kind of a quick flip through, those are some of the functional stickers. But again, I'll tag that video so that you can take a look if you're interested. But they basically match all of those weekly actions there for you. So here is just a quick flip through of the other books itself. Again, each quarter it holds 3 months, but I got the beautiful gold foil on each side. This one says Dare to Dream and it has that green color. And at that point, it's same monthly, weekly actions, monthly reflections, and whatnot. This other one is good things are coming. This outside is like a linen texture, so it's very nice. It's thick paper still. But yes, at this point, they're all with that bound book, and they can fit in the back of any bigger planner at this point, any 7x9 type planner, or even bigger at this point. So if you have a pocket, you can always carry it with you, throw it in a bag, and have that cord with you everywhere you go. I have plans on actually tearing them out and putting them in disc. So I'll have another video on that, on how I did that, or how I do that, I should say, but be on the lookout. I will tag it up above. So here is I should say my horizontal Makselife planner. It's got the hold on to your vision. There is my hashtag Desiree plans there. So I want to show you, it's the exact same as the quarterly compass still. So you still got the note from Sierra. You still got the social media there on the left. Obviously here you've got tabs, as opposed to this, it's undated. But with the instructions and all, it's all there for you. So you turn the page. Here is that getting started page. As you can see, it's all the same, just smaller. Then you've got the other where it shows the compass assessment with steps 1 through 5 on there. Next page here after that one is going to be, as soon as I can turn the page, we will get there. So the compass assessment, there we go. So compass assessment, same thing. There's your life compass, all is matching. And then we go on, and you've got the scoring portion of it, which again, the very same, just smaller. And so I want to show you though, because no one will believe it unless you see it, right? There's the intentions page. There is the setting goals. So you're definitely not missing anything from here. Next, you have got the setting goals. And then on the other side here, you got the 3 types of goals when setting them. Then you've got your annual, your monthly goals there. Moving on to your weekly actions and weekly reflection questions. Then you've got the things to consider in each area of life when writing those goals. Then you've got that blank page to create. Then you're moving on to your annual goals. And again, same on each page there. And let's not skip a page now. There's your health and wellness, your spiritual growth, finance, and whatnot. So then you got your vision board, and you got a vision board here too. Same thing, just a smaller version. After the vision board, you got that goal setting quick tips, and there you have it. That is your actual overall book. Then starts the actual planner part. And here you can see real quick, just a quick January. Obviously everything is dated here as opposed to the other calendar where it is undated. And so you can buy those stickers though. She does sell the stickers if you want to put it on there yourself. Here is your monthly goals page, which the monthly goals is in here as well. These are the other 4 books here itself. And it opens up with, let me show you here. There you go. There's that undated portion, as I mentioned. It doesn't even have a month on there either. So whatever month you start, there's your monthly goals page right after. Here you would write in the week as opposed to, and I'll show you on the next page, it's going to show the week number for you already. And so we're starting at the end of the year, and it obviously starts here. So you got the month there. Here I've already added a sticker strip and a dot there. So as you can see, it's blank. That's what it looks like. I have the horizontal version, which is lovely. I love it. It's even got that habit tracker down there, which is pretty amazing. And this just in, guys, all horizontal layouts are sold out. So you can only buy the vertical option. And I have a video too of my vertical planner if you're interested in that one and what it looks like, and I'll tag it above. But the weekly action, so that's the only difference. You got a dated calendar, and then you have the weekly spread like this. But after each weekly spread, you have the weekly action. So again, if you're a loyalist to a different planner type, which is perfectly fine, but you definitely still want and love the goal setting portion, you can still do that by getting these quarterly companion notebooks. So definitely check it out. I'm going to post a link in the description below too if you're interested. I'll definitely have more planned with me's on this one here in my quarterly companion and how I'm using it, just to kind of give you some ideas and any inspiration that I can possibly provide as well. But let me know what you think down in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. What kind of goal setting planner are you using right now, or any type of goal setting in general? Let me know down in the comments. Again, if you haven't already, please be sure to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching.